After Adam and Eve were sent out of the Garden of Eden, they began a new life in the world God had made. In time, Eve gave birth to a son and named him Cain, saying, "With the help of the Lord, I have brought forth a man." Later, she had another son and named him Abel. As the boys grew, they chose different paths. Cain became a farmer, working the soil and growing crops. Abel became a shepherd, caring for sheep and leading them to green pastures. Both brothers worked hard, and both knew about God. One day, Cain brought an offering to the Lord from the fruits of the ground. Abel also brought an offering, choosing the best and firstborn of his flock. God looked with favor on Abel and his offering, but he did not look with favor on Cain and his offering. This made Cain very angry. His face fell, and his heart filled with jealousy. Seeing this, the Lord spoke to Cain and said, "Why are you angry? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it." Cain heard God's warning, but he did not listen. Instead, he spoke to Abel and invited him into the field. While they were alone, Cain rose up against his brother and killed him. Later, the Lord said to Cain, "Where is your brother Abel?" Cain answered, "I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper?" But God said, "What have you done? Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground." Because of this, Cain was cursed from the land he had worked so hard to farm. He would no longer find success in the soil and would become a restless wanderer on the earth. Cain was afraid and said, "My punishment is more than I can bear. Anyone who finds me may kill me." But God, in his mercy, placed a mark on Cain so that no one would harm him. Cain then went away from the presence of the Lord and lived in the land of Nod. This story reminds us that God looks not only at our actions, but at our hearts. It warns us about jealousy, anger, and unchecked sin, and it teaches us that we are indeed responsible for one another.